Sidetracks, the #1 party spot in Rocky Mount, located 349 Falls Road. Call us today to book your events, private parties, public park concerts, and events. Sidetracks has 2 large venue spaces, both with separate entrances. Join us for weekly entertainment. Be sure to like us on Facebook. For bookings, call 240-354-5579. Sidetracks, not just another club, it's an experience.
Alright, so it's first Freaky Friday of 2015. It's going to be an epic event. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming, a lot of people talking about it. The buzz is big and Wavy Boys about to do their thing. Let's see how the night goes. Let's get it. Alright, so now the second Freaky Friday, and it's not kind of looking like the first one. I anticipated that it would be a lot more people, but let's see what's happening. You know, the holidays is over, the weather's a little chilly. You know what I mean? These guys usually bring in a big crowd, but let's see what's happening. It's kind of looking a little slack already. You know, these guys usually pop it on pretty early, so we'll see what happens tonight. Man, you know, I'm a little bit perturbed right now, a little annoyed because me managing the place, watching the daily operation, part of my thing is to make sure the crowd is protected, everything's moving smoothly, the bartenders doing what they're supposed to do, but security is always an issue. And it seems like these guys are a little bit relaxed, and relaxed is not going to keep everything right. Anytime I have to go and check a door and the door is unlocked and it shouldn't be unlocked, there's a problem. And security's in the area, that's not my job. I pay them to do a job. They need to be doing their job. So I got to stay on top of it. That's why I never stay still in the club. I'm always moving from this place to the next place because you never know who's slipping, who's getting too relaxed, and I'm not going to stand for that. That's not going to happen up in here.
Yo, your man, he's like the worst type of dude, man. He's like, when he told me that Allen Howard Po'boy was a Jehovah's Witness, it shocked me. I'm like, what this man religious preferences got to do with anything? You know what I mean? But I thought about it, I'm like, hey, we live in Rocky Mountain, it's like a rough city. So for you to go by people's houses and knock on the door with your Bible, you devoted. So I knew then Po'boy devoted to whatever he into, whether right or wrong with it. But Kevin, he's like a coward. He's not the type to argue. Like, he can be right and you can be dead wrong, but as long as you adamant about what you believe in, he gonna cower. You know, that's what he do. Like, I don't understand that brother, man. I don't understand that brother. You know, I try to help him the best way I can, but you know, God bless them brothers.
The team not flooding hard no more. And it's cold. So people just freeze up when they get cold in here? Unbelievable. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's see what we like. You know, this is the part where people get twisted. You know, it's not personal, it's business. I mean, if I gotta pay somebody at the end of the night, then they need to pay me throughout the night. It's not you work here so you get to drink for free, you need to eat for free, but then at the end of the night, you're not paying me back the money that you owe me. And it's not a privilege. You know what I mean? Like I said, we are in business. And everybody needs to know that. Because the business that we're in is making money. It's cash money for drinks. It's cash money for admission. And if people don't respect that, then how you expect to get paid? That is how the money funnels in. That's the inflow of the money. And the outflow is how you get paid. So everybody from security, bartenders, the DJs, they need to respect that. And it's crazy because it's all about my people. You know what I mean? Black people. Let's just keep it 100. They feel like, oh, as a brother, you know what I'm saying? I can get the hookup. You know what I mean? Let me get me a soda. Ain't nothing. Let me get a beer. Let me get a drink. It is something because every penny is supposed to be accounted for. If it's money being spent to buy those items to turn around and be sold, you know what I'm saying? You got to respect that. It's business, not personal.
Sidetracks, bar and lounge, Sidetracks.
Sidetracks nightclub.
No, you see how you said it? Club, Sidetracks. No, it's what?
He right though. You can call it side. Technically, every club in North Carolina is what they consider a private club when it's on paper.
Okay, but
when we refer to it, we say club Sidetracks.
Okay, so from tonight,
Pounds Club Sidetracks.
From tonight, everybody who talks should say the same thing.
Where the fuck did this nigga come from?
From tonight on, it comes the way that, like, House of Colors is not House of Colors, it's the House of Colors. Brand building is,
I feel you.
Right, because if you say Sidetracks and somebody hashtag Sidetracks, somebody might go to Sidetracks and see it. But if they go and they see hashtag Club Sidetracks, everything that Op posted should be on the Club Sidetracks. You gotta get everything going
and get the
in
people
the same.
Excited too. For instance, he rap, so and he could do a 15-second clip. Yes, your boy, it's going down like this. He kick a little something for 10, 15 seconds. All of your artists, if it's one of the girls and we know they're gonna be in the show singing, get them to do a little clip, get them to send it to you real quick, so you can just put it up like, y'all want to hear something? I got you. However they do it real quick, and that's good promo too.
Right.
All right, that's what it do.
But you have to get on the same page. So I'm willing. I'm a very busy individual. I'm not saying it'll be funny. But if you got your promo team here, I will show you.
Oh, she mad with you. You gonna hear in a minute.
Oh, you mad at me?
Yeah. I will show you how to hashtag, how to do what you need to do. And it's not saying that I do something better than any of you. It's just saying that I'm willing to share.
But we can take it to that level, so that's good. Ty can do that.
Can I?
Go ahead.
It's too many hands in your pot. I keep saying this. It's his pot.
That ain't his pot. It's y'all pot.
No, it's not my pot.
Whose pot is it?
Okay, so please let me explain.
It's a House of Colors. It's a House of Colors talent show.
No, I want to say.
No, wait, House of Colors hosts the talent show. It's my baby from the beginning, but House of Colors came in.
He said it. He scared me 2 times in a row. He done said something.
So House of Colors is your talent show, but they host it.
They host. That's
That's all I do.
But you wouldn't think that because of the way it rolls. Exactly. So when I say, you know what, I like the way.
Like y'all doing because
You say but you the one that created the promo. You the one that made the commercials.
But hold up. But hold up. The whole thing is this, right? The whole thing is this. When y'all came on the scene and Stacks being Stacks and she ran with it like that, I fell back and I said, that's cool. Stacks y'all did the hosting.
Okay.
Stacks, can I finish? Well, can I finish though?
I came in, there was a problem, I fixed it. I'm a
go.
not a problem.
There you go. So I didn't have no problem with that.
Hide back here until showtime.
Ain't nobody hide back here.
And blend in with Andy Gideon. They don't even want you sitting at their table. They told me 3 weeks ago, but you still ain't got to eat.
They ain't want me at their table.
And we told you
I come up and I get the money and I say, and I take a picture and that's it.
Right.
I let y'all host the show. She normally corrals everybody together and go over the grid. And I mean, if you're doing a good job, why do I need to interject? That's what I'm saying.
No, but
it ain't like I'm
3
saying.
weeks ago is.
Because Jay won't doing it right.
But you're part of the problem that happened today too then. What? Because if he's your DJ, why didn't he know about the night as well?
First of all, he knew about tonight.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He did. He didn't know he was having a problem. He didn't know that y'all wanted him here.
Thank you, Mr. Cameron.
He didn't know y'all wanted him here. He didn't know y'all wanted him here. He didn't know y'all wanted him here. But he knew about tonight because of the fact I've been talking about all week. He knew Apollo was going down tonight. He said, y'all that hired him.
Make this clear.
Y'all that hired him.
Make this clear. That's my boy over there. If he goes, Stats goes. Let it be known. Because he does his job. But if you go, if they start paying me for my hair, I'm going to have to rethink it. But I'm just saying, right now, I don't get no money. No, I'm just joking.
So no, but anyway, so Purple Jacket decides that he wants to call me and say,
What the hell is up with Purple Jacket? You got to say, shots been fired. I know, right? This nigga hating. That's all good.
Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people that was auditioning for this stuff didn't really feel like it was a fair game for them.
Correct.
A lot of them. Now, I ain't talking about us, because we just out there looking.
You talking about rappers.
We talking about not just the rappers, singers and all.
Right.
A lot of people thought it wasn't fair.
Right.
Now, I'm talking about the streets.
I'm talking
about what you hear in the streets.
I hear it all the time.
I ain't talking about us.
But
I'm
what's
talking
not
about in
fair?
the street. I'm talking about in the street. If people felt like,
what's not fair.
people felt like that Apollo night was not fair.
What's not fair is, and I'm gonna let you finish, but what's not fair is if you got an artist that comes with no people, and you got an artist that comes with 10 people.
Right.
And that 10, you know, of course, the 10 people they came with cheers for them and make it louder. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you got somebody that really was good,
yeah, and they ain't got nobody
there to support them,
they ain't gonna win.
that don't win.
But
and then y'all base it off the
The thing was, y'all was trying to get people to come in to make the club bigger because you were saying bring your people, that'll help you win. Like we were just saying, everybody's not gonna come on a Wednesday night.
Right.
I'm gonna just use her for an example. She might want to come and audition, sing her ass off, but none of her people might not be able to come. They might have to work. They might not come. But she gonna come because she feel like she just as good as anybody else.
So you need to let judges judge it then.
We got 4 judges now.
Y'all still ain't damn finished. Yeah, but still at the end of the day, you was still doing
It is.
Nobody know nobody.
We got it. We got it.
Y'all let me finish. I'm gonna stand up in a minute. Let me raise up. Alright, the thing of it is, I kept saying this every freaking Wednesday night. Y'all, we need to get judges. Y'all, we need to get judges. Because this is not fair. So when I leave out here, do you know how much my phone blew up with saying, I ain't coming back Cause they ain't doing it fair. I ain't coming back. I ain't coming, huh?
They said we get outside.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, they said it ain't doing fair because they didn't win.
The thing of it is, everybody in here, we felt like it was fair. But to the people that auditioned was not thinking that it was fair.
I didn't fair at all.
Well, I didn't either.
Well,
but
okay,
my
so let
opinion
me say
didn't
this.
count. Because
What's
Jay
not
is
fair?
the owner.
I'm still trying to figure out what's not fair.
What's not fair was
Because-
having the audience to pick the people. We should
Well,
have
that's
had
John
judges.
Apollo, no.
You should
Okay,
have had
if you're going to
judges.
call it
This ain't
Apollo, then it's
Apollo.
not Apollo. Right.
You
So
know,
if
that's
that's
what it messed
you
up,
can't sit
baby.
there and try to act like this is Apollo because it ain't.
It's
We
far
ain't in
from-
New York.
Right,
We in
you-
Rocky Mountain.
But
Right.
this is
People
what
told
But
us-
that's the way that it was set up.
Yeah,
so
but
by
people
the
told it
rules,
different here.
It
They
wasn't
did.
unfair.
Hey, hey. Yo, hey, Sam.
Yeah, so man, parking lot looking alright. You know, not too bad of a crowd. Still a little light for the Wavy Boys, but it's okay. We had a good night. Everybody went home peacefully. They had a good time. They turned up. Next week should be the bomb. I think it's GB birthday. But tomorrow we gotta have a staff meeting because some things I saw tonight with my staff we need to talk about. The bartenders especially. You know, you get a lot of female in the room, bound to be some issues. But that's what we gotta do. See y'all tomorrow. All right, how's everybody today? Good? We good? I just want to have this meeting today because I think we got some issues we really need to discuss. Some serious issues before they get too serious. All right, so at the top of the pile was last night on Register 1. Who we had? Shonda, Nicole, and Anj. And her dad had a bad accident. Yeah, so, yeah, she's not here. But we was short last night with $84. $84 ain't gonna sneeze at. I don't know why we was short. We have never been short like that. Anybody got any reason, any thoughts of why I might be short? It was only Register 1, it wasn't your register. The white register, it was Register 1. What do you think, Shonda? You've been in business how many years? 16 years? How do you think we were short last night? What do you think could have happened before we jumped in conclusions?
Can't say really truly.
You don't know? What do you think, Queek? Well, I mean, anybody worked at McDonald's before? Any fast food, any place where you was a cashier?
Yes.
Usually when you're short, you gotta repay, so
That's right.
that's what we gotta do. So it's 80 divided by 3 people. It's $26 roughly, so we're gonna do a deduction of $13 2 times to make it right. Do it all at one time? No, we can do it all at one time too. I mean, I just make it, I'm trying to make it fair for everybody, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm a short person at the end of the day. So we can do that, we just take $26 out and make it right. That's number one. Anybody got anything to say on that? And it's kind of an unspoken rule, I mean, because we normally don't have no issues with being short. And I'm a little surprised at that. I mean, I pulled the drawer out today, I found $4. So it was $84 short, so we're just gonna call it $80 and make it even. I think if we ringing up and we watching what we do, we shouldn't be short no kind of way. I mean, mistakes happen, stuff happens. We got some new folks. We got Brittany here that's new, but do you know what to do when you got like a drink order and somebody say, well, I don't want it, or they walk off? What do you normally do with a drink?
What I've been doing is if I mess up a drink, I'll pay for it and just put it on my tip in the register and I'll set it to the side.
You shouldn't do that. You should let me know at the end of the night and then we do that, because if I see that on the camera, then I'm gonna think you're doing something foul. Like last night, somebody I observed from the camera was taking money out of their tip jar and giving it to the customer. When I asked the person what they was doing, it was like, well, they left their change with me. Like, in other words, they bought a drink and didn't take their change. So the person put it in their tip jar, then the person came back to the bar and they got it out of their tip jar. That sound like it makes sense to you? Not even you, right? They don't make sense to me either. I don't think you should be taking money out of your tip jar for nothing. Unless we run out of singles and I come over there and grab it, I don't think, it don't look good on camera. It look like something going on that I don't like. And I'm suspect. I don't trust nobody, to be honest.
Tell a customer a drink and you give him back $2 and he asks you for some singles. But you know we don't have a lot of singles in the register.
Right.
Can you give him 5 singles out of your tip jar?
I think that's easy to see right there.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Right. Right, that's understandable. That's easy to see too. It's not like they did a transaction, everything went to the tip jar as opposed to the register. Alright? I think we definitely, I'm like I said, I'm suspicious. I don't trust nobody. So I'm always looking at stuff and I'm thinking, well, why that person doing that? Then I start thinking they're doing something shady.
Well, if I make a drink and the customer don't want it, it's a popular drink, I'll hold it. Because somebody gonna come and ask for a sex on the beach and I'm gonna pull it and I'm gonna give it to them.
How often does that happen to you?
A lot.
A lot? What transpires when that happens? They say they don't want it.
Or if they already drunk and they ordering a lot, I said I only wanted 2, I ain't want 3. But you said you wanted 3.
And I was training Brittany. Oh, so good.
In that sense, I had a customer. Was it you, Brittany, last week or Angela? That the guy ordered 2 drinks, but then she poured it. He changed his mind and wanted something else. But I told her, no, you already poured that liquor. You need to go out and sell him those drinks. And he bought them.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta stand your ground with people. So nah, that's what it is. You know? Because at the end of the day, I don't think nobody really realized. Because it just seemed like liquid. It's a drink, no big deal. But it is a big deal to me because it's money, my money. And then at the end of the day, I got to pay you money from money that I made off of that drink. And if it's a lot of wasted drinks, then that's a lot of wasted money. Every time a drink is wasted, that's like money that's going down the drain for me. You know, and I'm not standing over you, hovering over you, watching what you do, because I wouldn't want nobody doing that to me. So I'm just going to trust that people are adults and use their best judgment. But in along that lines, you know, we got to touch on the subject. There's a lot of people that's working sometimes, like security, people who clean up and pick up bottles. Now we got food on the other side, and people, everybody want to eat. Shonda like to eat. I got a cameraman about half hour Shonda. I promise you, I can show you. You can fucking up some food.
All I had was some fries last night.
Not last night.
That was how long ago?
It don't matter.
You said something I didn't
you asked me, man, your corner, man, your cafe corner be on.
Whatever.
I mean, you gotta eat, you know what I mean? You do your job, though. But the food is another way I make money. It costs a lot to run that building. And nobody don't really know it. That's my business. But it costs. You know, light bills cost, liquor costs, the payment on the building costs, insurance costs, the accountants costs, the lawyers costs, the security. I mean, it's just a lot of a long list of costs. I could trade you my costs. You know what I'm saying? So even though the worker, you know, you may feel like, oh, ain't no big deal, something here, a little bit there, but every little bit adds up. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I gotta be stuck holding the bag no matter what happens. If we got 10 people or 300 people, you still gotta get paid. And everybody wanna get paid. You come to do your job, you wanna get paid, right? The way I pay you is through the drinks you sell with customers, and whatever the customers pay at the door, and now when they buying food, all those things come together to make the payment for all those things they gotta be paid for. So I'm counting everything. So with that being said, I know everybody want to eat, you know, you smell food in the air, you want to eat. But the person, I got a new person that's selling food, and her instructions is don't give nobody no free food. If they want free food, say I'm going to holler at Jay later on. Holler at Jay before you do it and let me go give the okay. If we work and you say, well, at the end of the day, I'm going to pay you, you let me know, because I don't know. If you make an arrangement with that person, they be like, okay, they work here. They don't know they're doing something wrong, except I told them don't do that. But she may feel like, oh, they work here, no big deal. And you may feel, man, ain't no big deal, all this money I'm collecting, let me get this food. But at the end of the day, I pay for the food, I pay the person to cook the food, I pay for the grease, that, you know what I'm saying? So it just, and again, it's a cost, you know what I mean? I don't even know how the other way to put it. It's a cost. And I don't do it for the fun of it. I do it so we can make money. So I can make money, pay my bills, the club bills, your bills, so you can get your money. And you know, but if I don't get it, then I'm losing. So like if the new girl back then, she said, nah, I can't do that. Ain't she being a bitch? She just, you know, I told her, you do it, you fired. You know what I'm saying? So that's how she's looking at it. And so I'm gonna give her a pad. Like if anybody that works for me need to get some food and desire to take care of later, then she can write down the pad. Get your food, she gonna put down how much you owe, and then sign your name. She'll give it to me at the end of the night. That way, it's clear. Because what happens is, let's say you make a deal with that lady, and she don't never tell me. Then I'll pay you at the end of the night. Like a security guard got food, he left. He ain't tell you, hey, I owe you $5. He was out. But it ain't fair because he ain't paid for his food. I paid for it, then I turn around and pay him for working that night. That ain't right. So that's how we're gonna do the food thing. Sodas, water, all that stuff. I buy all of it to make money so I can pay bills.
I got a question. For the security guards, the DJ, and all of them, I know the water is $1 regardless. But what about the sodas?
The water is not $1. Where you keep getting that? Who else think the water is $1?
I thought that's just $6.
Yeah. Soda's $2 and water $1.
Water is $2.
We didn't.
Who made the button? Shine?
I did. We always try $1.
You owe me $1 from last year to now. Then.
I do not. I'm going what I was told.
Water.
You talk to your bar manager.
My bar manager. It's $2 for water.
Okay.
I sell when I'm behind the bar. I sell the water for $2. This is a club. This ain't McDonald's water is higher than $1.
But like you said, we don't want to cover everybody else.
So
we
from now on, water is $2.
Water is $2. Just like when I go to a club in DC, a bottle of water is $5. The same bottle of water.
But the cost of living in DC is different from the cost of living here. That's different, Jay.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? That's too much for water?
When
you at the club and you thirsty, you want some water, you pay that $2 for that water. I promise you.
In Raleigh, they'll give you water. But they don't have bottles. They don't have bottles of water.
They give you a cup of water.
Right. They give you a cup of water.
I give you a cup of water for $1.
No, they give you a cup of water for free.
Oh, I give you a cup of water. No, I give you a cup of water for free.
Yeah.
Well,
so
then we talking about Raleigh. Well, I bet you in Raleigh, the customer don't mind paying $20 to get into the club. These people don't want to pay nothing to get in the club. If I say free before 10:30, get there 10:35, what they say, Jess?
I'm only 5 minutes late, so
You 5 minutes.
And that's our attitude, so. But then they get mad. Well, man, I've been coming here forever. People want anything for free, but they don't realize we in business to make money.
When you say let's take a vote, you're the only one that matters.
Yeah,
so
you know whatever.
And say
$2, I change the key to $2. I mean, that's simple.
I don't think you're really gonna get that many people complaining about buying a bottle of water for $2. You heard some people?
I heard people complain about a cup of water.
they complain about $1.
They complain about the $1. Okay. All right. We'll leave it at $1. Fine. It's water. Because at the end of the day, we get how many in that case?
We buy the 32. We get $32 out of a case.
Don't worry about what I pay for.
Sidetracks, the #1 party spot in Rocky Mount, located 349 Falls Road. Call us today to book your events, private parties, public park concerts, and events. Sidetracks has 2 large venue spaces, both with separate entrances. Join us for weekly entertainment. Be sure to like us on Facebook. For bookings, call 240-354-5579. Sidetracks, not just another club, it's an experience.